These cities don't just welcome the wealthy, they filter them. Monaco, Dubai, Zurich, places where a single dinner costs more than most vacations. And exclusive isn't a marketing term, it's a way of life. But behind the gold-plated facades and velvet ropes, there's a hidden hierarchy. Secrets that determine who gets true VIP treatment and who just pays for the illusion. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the world's most expensive cities, not just to gawk at the price tags, but to reveal how the elite actually experience them. Welcome to the Lux-Voyager. If you believe luxury should come with access, not just a bill, hit subscribe. Then tell me, which of these cities would you conquer first? And don't click away, because the final destination on this list redefines money talks. Our journey into the world's most extravagant cities begins in the shimmering jewel of Southeast Asia, Singapore. A place where innovation touches the sky, where the streets are spotless by design, and where luxury whispers from unexpected corners. Despite its size, this island nation ranks among the most expensive cities on the planet. And it doesn't take long to see why. From sky-high real estate prices to 200% import duties on cars, every detail here is meticulously polished, regulated, and refined. But Singapore's magic lies in its contrasts. Sure, you'll find Rolls-Royces gliding beneath the neon halo of Marina Bay, but the real insiders? They're savoring Michelin-starred chicken rice at a hawker center for under $5. They skip the penthouse suites and instead indulge in $100 day pass to the world-famous infinity pool at Marina Bay Sands, cocktails included. Want luxury fashion? Singapore's Orchard Road offers tax-free designer shopping, often at better prices than in Europe. It's a playground where elegance meets efficiency, and where being smart is the ultimate status symbol. In Singapore, true luxury isn't loud, it's clever. From the dazzling precision of Singapore, we move to a city where luxury isn't just a lifestyle, it's a legacy. Welcome to Zurich. Here, elegance is measured in centuries, not trends. It's where Patek Philippe crafts timepieces destined to outlive generations, and where financial empires shift quietly behind closed doors, often before your morning cappuccino cools. Zurich doesn't flaunt its wealth, it engraves it in silence. A coffee here might cost you 10 francs, but it's served with a side of serenity. Parking? More than a Naples monthly salary, but that's the Swiss premium, a price tag for perfection. Step inside the legendary Dolder Grande, and you're not getting just a massage. You're entering a glass-walled alpine sanctuary where oxygen therapy meets glacier elixirs and 24-karat facials. Wander down the Bahnhofstrasse, and you'll find more than boutiques. You'll enter a parallel universe of private vaults, invitation-only ateliers, and quiet nods between billionaires. Even the lakeside seems to whisper privilege, sipping champagne with views that make the Côte d'Azur look crowded. You realize Zurich isn't showing off. It simply is. Precision, silence, discretion. Zurich lives by the unspoken. But in New York, luxury shouts. It's bold, electric, and completely unfiltered. This is a city where ambition rides in black Escalades, and indulgence comes with flashing lights and no apologies. A basic hotel room, easily $1,200 a night during Fashion Week. A one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan? Try $5,000 a month, and that's if you're lucky with square footage. Yet somehow, the madness makes perfect sense. Because here, the skyline becomes your living room, if you know which rooftop to charm. Behind the velvet ropes at Bergdorf Goodman, yesterday's unsold Chanel is delivered to you in private suites, with chilled view and quiet nods. And that $300 helicopter ride over the Hudson, cheaper than a Broadway front row seat, and with a view that'll steal your breath. New York doesn't just sell luxury, it sells the fantasy that you're the main character. Every black car ride, every rooftop toast, every neon-lit night whispers, you belong. So yes, we accept the $18 martinis, the shoebox apartments, the 5-digit hotel bills. Because in this city of dreams and deadlines, you're not just paying for a place to stay. You're paying for the illusion that the city can't live without you. But before we jet off to our next destination, I've got a question for you. If you could live like royalty in just one of these cities, would it be Singapore's Michelin-starred alleys, Zurich's world of velvet vaults and glacial spas, or New York's penthouse playground where every night feels cinematic? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you crave more stories from the hidden corners of high-end travel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. This journey is just getting started. Now buckle up, Paris is calling. And trust me, she doesn't follow anyone's rules but her own. Some cities dazzle, Paris seduces. But beware, she wears two faces. The first is familiar. 20-euro espressos clinking on sun-soaked terraces, hour-long queues curling around the Louvre, and boutique doors that open only after your shoes pass silent judgment. It's a city that exhausts as much as it enchants, where beauty comes with a surcharge and charm can feel like a performance. But then there's the other Paris, the one whispered about behind velvet ropes and mirrored doors, where a single name, murmured at the right time, opens the Louvre side entrance at midnight, leaving you alone with the winged victory, your footsteps echoing through halls that millions never see empty, where secret lifts bypass the selfie crowds, delivering you to the Eiffel Tower's hidden champagne bar, vintage Krug in hand, as the city sparkles beneath you like a spilled jewelry box, where haute couture ateliers part their curtains for private fittings, the scent of silk, candle wax, and centuries-old tradition heavy in the air. This isn't the Paris of postcards, it's the Paris of passwords. Yes, it will overcharge you. It might even underwhelm you, if you let it. But for those who know where to knock, what to ask, and when to say nothing at all, Paris still writes fairy tales. You just need the right invitation. If excess were a destination, its name would be Dubai. A desert dream where money doesn't just speak, it roars through megaphones of solid gold. This city will charge you $50 for a cappuccino, $5,000 for a hotel pillow, and leave you questioning reality when you realize its indoor ski slope consumes 6,000 tons of artificial snow each day. Dubai didn't wait for luxury to come to it. It created its own 7-star rating because 5 stars felt too mundane. And somehow, against all logic, it works. What's the secret? Dubai doesn't deal in reality. It trades in pure, unapologetic fantasy. That $3,000 a night hotel suite with the rotating bed? Suddenly worth every dirham the moment your butler's butler arranges sunrise champagne on your private helipad. The mall with its own aquarium and zipline? It makes perfect sense when you're clutching a tax-free Rolex that's just saved you a year's rent. Even the desert, an endless sea of sand, turns into your own personal playground when you charter a surprise jet to land on dunes dusted with edible gold, where Bedouin attendants pour vintage Dom Perignon into crystal flutes. And here's the brilliance. The Burj Al Arab's sky-high tea service isn't just about scones. It's a declaration that glamour can defy gravity. Beneath dancing fountains, the designer boutiques aren't just shops. They're tax-free confessionals where every swipe absolves you of indulgence. Dubai understands what others won't admit. True luxury isn't about practicality. It's about surrender. In this city of mirrors and illusions, every reflection makes you richer, thinner, and more interesting, if you're willing to play along. Now from the skyscrapers of Dubai, let's head west to a place where luxury isn't just a lifestyle. It's a lie you'll believe for as long as you stay. Welcome to Monaco. Monaco is the world's most beautiful lie. A postage stamp principality where parking spots go for millions, garden gnomes wear Hermes scarves, and the air smells of salt, money, and the faintest hint of moral compromise. It's a tax-free snow globe for the ultra-elite, where every cobblestone leads to a casino, a crown, or a scandal. Here, they'll charge you 50 euros for a club sandwich, because they can. 1,000 euros for a hotel pillow, because someone once famously slept on it. 200 million euros for an apartment, with views of other 200 million euro apartments. And somehow, you'll pay it, gladly, because you've just stumbled upon Monaco's open secret. This isn't a city. It's a membership card to the world's most exclusive club. The harbor isn't just for yachts. It's a free billionaire safari, where Russian oligarchs and Silicon Valley princes dock their floating palaces like suburbanites parking their SUVs. The Grand Prix isn't just a race. It's your golden ticket to rub shoulders with racing legends in pits where champagne flows faster than gasoline. And that nondescript door off Casino Square? It leads to Metropole's underground spa, where Swiss masseuses perform what can only be described as fiscal therapy for your pores. Monaco's magic isn't in what it gives you. It's in what it lets you pretend to be. For one perfect weekend, you're not just rich. You're helicopter to my yacht for lunch rich. Personal croupier knows my birthday rich. Ignore the paparazzi rich. The kind of rich where even the waiters play along with the fantasy. Because here's the truth they don't stamp in your passport. Monaco doesn't sell luxury. It sells the irresistible illusion that you've always belonged here. And who could ever put a price on that? And there you have it, our whirlwind tour of the world's most captivating luxury playgrounds. From Singapore's high-tech elegance to Monaco's opulent illusions, we've pulled back the curtain on where the ultra-wealthy come to play. These aren't just cities, they are living, breathing fantasies that demand to be experienced, where every moment is a spectacle and every corner hides a secret. But now, I want to know, if you had a blank check and a private jet at your disposal tomorrow, which of these mesmerizing cities would you make your next home? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'm dying to hear where you'd go for your next luxury adventure. And if you can't get enough of these behind-the-scenes glimpses into the world of the elite, hit subscribe and ring that bell. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time, remember, the world isn't just there to be explored, it's there for you to conquer with a touch of luxury.